everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you a preliminary release of my Van Halen 1982 Mean Streets guitar tone patch. Is it perfected? No, but I've just been getting relentless emails to release what I have now. So what I'm going to do for the first time ever is release the tone patch the way it is, knowing that it's not fully developed. But if that helps you with a building block to make it better, by all means, do it. So let's go ahead and get into the guitar tone. This is what I have so far, and it's okay. Is it exact? No, but I get pretty close to it with what I have on the Boss E-Band. So just to be clear, go ahead, lock it in the way I have it, and then let your ears guide you to where you think the tone should go to make it more like a vintage Van Halen Mean Streets guitar tone, all right? So this is, I call EVH 1982. That's just my abbreviation for Mean Streets. You want to call it whatever you want to name it, that's up to you, all right? But it sounds really good right now. I just wanted to tweak it, but I've just been busy with other projects. But I thought, let's make a quick video on what I have so far. So this is a preliminary release of Mean Streets guitar tone as is. You can't come for me and say, oh, Tony, it's not exact, bitch. I know it's not. All right, let's go ahead and begin. And lastly, really fast, I'm playing with the Boss E-Band JS10. So all the effects and parameters that you see, look at the screen and dial it in as close as you can. I'll get you there, all right? And this will work with whatever stomp boxes, effects pedals, rack mounts, computer-based software, all your fractal, Axe Effects 8, 1, 2, 3, Line 6 Helix, whatever you have, I'll get you there, all right? Let's go ahead and begin. So, those are, I'll start giving you those other tones also. But to get into this tone really fast, again. If you hear the opening riff to Mean Streets, you're going to hear some chorus in there. So that's what I was trying to do. When you hear that opening G, listen for it like 2 to 3 seconds into that opening riff, you'll hear chorus kick in. Put some headphones on, you hear the chorus, right? So for this tone I have amp, no compressor, I do have overdrive distortion, I have noise gate, EQ, chorus, delay, and reverb, all right? Again, so this is just a preliminary. I make no excuses. I still love this tone as is, but I just wasn't finished yet. But I'm almost there. So I would say this tone is about 98% done, but there's always little tweaks here and there. So if you guys want to tweak it, let's go ahead and begin. So this is the high gain stack. So pretty much it's a modified vintage Marshall, my high gain stack. That sounds great with pinch harmonics. And you think I would know how to play Mean Streets, but I never learned it recently. But that open G doesn't sound good. Listen. Right, so there's my high gain stack, which is a modified vintage Marshall. That is my gain at 51, and my effect level is at 58. And really fast, these are my effect levels. Look. See the bars? That's perfect. Any more higher, it's going to clip and get distorted, so you don't want that. So as a reference, my Boss E-Band, I always have my guitar volume right in the middle on the E-Band, and I always have the master volume always right in the middle at 12 o'clock. So this way, when I do the effect levels, I'll never blow out my speakers, and the bars will always be like that on most, if not every one of my patches. So that's a general reference how I set up my tones, all right? So let's get back into the tone. All right, so next we have, there's my bass, my middle, my treble, and my presence. You're like, Tony, these aren't his settings. Look, bitch, these are my settings to get close to that. And now this is going to be a springboard for you to make it better. See, I forgot the solo. It doesn't matter. All right, what's next? And there's my Tcomp. I have that at 0, and it's on. But if you don't have that on your screen, it will not affect your tone, all right? What's next? I do not have any compressor, so we're going to skip the compressor. I have no compressor. If you want to add this stuff to your tone, by all means, go for it, all right? So I do have overdrive distortion, and I'm using a clean boost. If I turn the clean boost off, see the bottom right? Let's put that clean boost pedal back on. I love this tone because it sounds really good. It sounds Van Halen-esque. So if you want to call this a Van Halen-esque tone of 1982. Nice reverb and so forth. All right, so let's go ahead into the clean boost. These are my settings for the clean boost. Clean boost overdrive. There's my dry bottom, my tone, and my effect level. What's next? There's my noise gate. You can usually put your noise gate at 40 or 50. I normally have it at 50. For this particular tone, I just have it at 40, but I usually have my noise gate right at 50, all right? So just keep that as a reference. I am using the EQ. I'm going to turn the EQ off so I get a lot of my crunch and bite on this tone using the EQ. If I turn the EQ off, listen. So I need the EQ for this tone, whether Van Halen Eddie did or not. He has souped up Marshalls and it's Eddie Van Halen. I just know it's very brittle and trebly, what I hear. So I added the EQ to get that. See, listen. So this tone is great for Eddie Van Halen pinch harmonics and whammy bar and dive bombs and so forth. So this is a great tone, as is. It just wasn't perfected, all right? So there's my low gain, my high gain, and my effect level for the EQ. There is my low mid frequency, my low mid Q, and my low mid gain. So everyone knows how to do the Horsey, and this tone is great for the Horsey. What's next? There is my high mid frequency, my high mid Q, and my high mid gain. What's next? There is my low cut and my high cut. All right, we're almost done with this tone. Obviously, I'm using the chorus. We're getting to the chorus. See the bottom right? I'm gonna turn it off. Listen. Without the chorus. The amount of chorus I have is just a little bit for a little bit of bite, but I hear chorus, all right? So let's go ahead and see what I have. I have it on mono because I didn't want to make it too stereo, but I hear chorus. So put on your headphones, listen to the opening riff of Mean Streets. When you hear that open G, you're going to hear the chorus kick in. So let's go ahead and put it on. Those are my settings, mono, chorus. There's my rate, my depth, and my effect level. Alright, what's next? Here's my delay. Your old Tony, he doesn't use delay. For my tone, I have delay. The delay is in there, but it's subtle. Listen, without delay. Let's put the delay on. Remember, it's subtle, but it's in there. Alright, lastly, for this tone, here's my reverb. I'm using a Hall. I know he's known for using plate reverb. In this case, I just chose Hall. Whatever reverb types you have, play with it. There's my reverb type, my high cut, and my effect level. That is my preliminary, I'm going to call this one preliminary 80 Van Halen 1982 Mean Streets. That's just how I spelled it. You want to call it whatever you want to call it, it's up to you. But this is my preliminary unfinished Mean Streets tone, only because I've just been getting a lot of requests. Where is it? Where is it? And I meant to finish it. I just haven't gotten around to finishing it. But in my opinion, it's like 98% done. I just had a little bit of tweaking to do. And honestly, my tweaking would have came with the chorus. So I would have tweaked with the chorus a little bit more, either to taper off or fine tune the chorus. And then I would have been very happy with it. So my tuning, my fine tuning of the chorus would have finished this tone eventually. So again, let your ears guide you to what you hear. And the quickest way to get close to it, put on Mean Streets if you can with the headphones. When you hear the opening riff, you're going to hear the chorus. And that chorus tone was how I was going to get the Mean Streets tone. But it's a really good tone for crunch and vibratos and horsey stuff and pinch harmonic dive bombs that he does. And real fast, this is playing with my DiMarzio Super Distortion humbucker. Alright, I'm Tony. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. Any requests will be considered. Leave them below. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.